Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Dual Destinies, and we have to cross-examine Robin. I'm Robin Newman. I want to become a great artist, day and night. Yeah. You know, I'm a sucker. You guys know I'm a sucker for a character with unfiltered enthusiasm. Love it. Look at that. Look at that. Great. You break that. You break that. No, listen, art's gotta be sincere, man. You tell him. You tell him, Robin. So for the occupation, should we put down budding artist? Look at, he's looking for imperfections. Look at that. That's not good either. Famous Legal Academy senior. Prosecutor, of course. This brace is proof of my masculinity. I've been trained to be a prosecutor for 18 years. We could cool on the masculinity thing. You don't need to worry about that, bud. Honestly, like, you know, even like, I know back in the day, I think when did Dual Destinies come out, like, actually? I actually don't know. I'll check it right now. Dual Destinies release date. Dual Destinies release date, 2013. Wow. Okay, I thought it was like much earlier than that, but that was a time, I think, when like masculinity was like a very big thing as well. But I feel like now, like, you know, you don't have to do that, man. You just be yourself. I assume you'll be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today. You assume wrong, Air Judge. Ah, oh man. Ah, yeah. It seems the witness has finally settled down. I guess nothing phases a judge after all these years. You may proceed with your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you had the fluorescent paint on your hands. This is a big one. This is a big one. The stance as well. Why I touched the costume. I went to see Juniper in her dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa! The mannequin was on. It was about to fall on me. I got the paint on me when I caught it. But I never put it on. That's just stupid. So we're using the... Oh, okay. Athena. Okay. Your Honor, I recommend short therapy sessions for the witness. Honestly, we could all benefit from it, Athena. Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but... No! Not again. What's his problem? I sensed at the moment Robin took the stand. The discord in his heart. So you think you might be hiding something? Probably. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the moon matrix can do for you. Oh, a little moon matrix. Okay. Little pinpointing, I guess. Which is always very fun. I went to see Juniper. These are cool little drawings as well. I went to see Juniper in her waiting room, but she wasn't there. So I was a bit of surprise because she wasn't there. When I walked by the frilly costume, I was like, whoa. So he was happy about seeing it, so I guess that's like a change. The mannequin was on, it was about to fall over. Okay. I got the paint on me when I caught it. Look, he just caught it. I even put it on. I never put it on. That's just stupid. So that's anger. He's angry there. So that's, I guess the only change we saw was the happiness aspect. So we could probably like pinpoint that. Even though like, I don't think it's, he said that he thought it was nice, right? He had to catch the mannequin and suddenly started to fall over. Even I can guess this one. The most natural response would have to have been surprise. Apollo's right. So maybe I should try focusing on some other emotion. So it's, it's natural that it's surprise. So the only two other ones are anger and... so I guess we can pinpoint the happiness, I guess? Like, okay. When you mentioned the stage costume, I sense a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman? Wait, what? Why would a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that? I mean, if you want to wear a frilly scarf and a long skirt, you like those things, that's your business, buddy. You wear what you want. I don't know, we seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? Like I'd be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude and I'm into braces. Dude, like, here's the thing. If you want to put on that costume you want to wear, yes, there's a lot of societal pressures, especially at 2013. But it doesn't matter, man. You wear whatever you want. We'll support Robin. You don't think Robin's actually got a thing for Juniper's outfit, do you? I mean, if he does, he'd probably look amazing in it. Oh, come on, isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena. No way, man. The mannequin came falling towards me, so I stuck my hands on it to stop it. End of story. That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update. Okay. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right. Do I have anything that could prove his statement contradicts what really happened? Huh? Well, okay. Let's look at the actual costume itself then, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah, no, this makes sense. See the way the costume is, it's like, it's a thumb shape, right? So it's like you're grabbing it from inwards like this. Like if you put it on, like say, like if I'm pretending to be Little Red Riding Hood for Halloween and I put it on, I'm like, ooh, you know? Or if I'm like being Legolas when he's talking to Aragorn, during Return of the King, when he's like, he's here. And you put the freaking thing on, you know? Like, I feel like that's you would put it on that way. If you caught it, the handprint would be different, right? The thumbs would be like inwards towards the chest. So I guess we can present this and be like, hey, look, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? You said the mannequin came falling towards you, so you stuck your hands out to stop it. If so, then the fingers on your hand would have been pointing outward like this. But that's not what the handprints show. In fact, this looks more like just like your thumbs and the base of your palms. Why in the world would I leave such weird handprints? You know why. You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing. Ah! Why don't you just admit it, Mr. Newman? You did put the stage costume on, didn't you? And you really do like Miss Wood's clothes, don't you? Fine, I admit to putting the costume on. But I don't like girly clothes, man. So there's, only 10%, wow. New information to plug in. Time for another update. That's like a big deal though. Like that's like to only have 10%, that's a big deal because usually it's like 50. I snuck in knowing the costume was in there. My heart was pounding even though I'm a guy. I mean, it's okay. Your heart can pound, Robin. We're gonna have a lot of life lessons today. Then I saw it. It was even more amazing than I'd imagined. Yeah, exactly. It's a nice outfit. I was like, whoa, I'm a guy, but I got all excited. So why are you sad here? Why are you sad here?
Got it.
Athena has a nice got it. There, another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man. Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put on the costume on. But you also felt sad. Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal. Yeah, exactly. It's no big deal. Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? Oh, no. You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell me why you were sad. Okay, fine. If you're gonna be that way, I'll tell you. The reason I felt sad is... No matter how much I dress up, I'll never be as pretty as Juniper. Oh man. Well, no offense, but his habit of shouting at the top of his lungs doesn't exactly help. No, that's not it. I totally owned those dirty clothes. I should have been totally pretty. What do you mean? But there's something that keeps getting in my way. What do you mean? Well, that's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. His heart is crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control. Out of control emotions. We saw those during the Nine Tails Vale incident. So all you have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right? Right. Help me look for a conflict between the statements and images we see. If you can find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever is tormenting him. Okay. Well, he said like he said like okay, it's about him being like about him like, oh, I had the clothes. He said, I have the clothes, and I still wasn't pretty, right? So I don't know, like if you want to wear those clothes, that's probably what's upsetting. And it seems like it is putting a lot of pressure on him as well. Mr. Newman said there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Yeah, and that can be sad as well when you feel like less than as well, you know? Something that doesn't go with girly clothes. But what could it be? Fine, I'll testify, man. Oh, another, only 5%. Wow, there's a lot of noise in your heart. I snuck in knowing the costume was in there. My heart was pounding even though I'm a guy. It's true, I felt a powerful feeling when I saw that long frilly scarf. I admit it, I wore girly clothes. Okay. You look great. I felt like a diva when I pulled on the hood over my head. I think you look fantastic. I felt so right. I was totally dressed up like a girl. And that's how you feel if you feel right? That's good. That's good, okay? And it's about you feeling good about yourself. And everyone can appreciate that. Well, everyone should appreciate that. So we're looking for the source of this anger? Right. The conflict in his testimony will most likely rise from his emotional repression. Let's compare the images to his testimony. We might find the problem that way. So we have to probe something. These are the news statements, which is I felt like a diva when I pulled the hood over my head. And I felt so right, I was totally dressed up like a girl. Okay. So you have to probe what's causing the anger. So so there's the costume itself. There's Newman. There's the brace. And that's the three things that we can do, like themselves, the costume, or the brace. We know it's not the costume because they said that they felt like a diva. They felt like it made them feel good. So that's not the source of anger. Now, I'm thinking themselves of the brace. The reason I say themselves of the brace is because Newman's like, hey, like, they are like, hey, I want to dress up like, I want to dress up in more frilly outfits, more fancy outfits like this. But there's something about me that makes me feel like I'm not going to be like, when I look in the mirror, I don't feel like I'm that pretty. The brace could be like just a counter to everything, right? It's like, because what they said was like, so we're looking for the source of anger. The conflict in his testimony most likely like rose in emotional repression. So there's a conflict in his testimony. Compare the images to his testimony, we might find the problem that way. So the brace would be a conflict because the brace is something that like they're like, oh, I want to feel really manly, but then the outfit on them is the thing that's making them feel good. That means this is the opposite of like what they want to feel like, which is they don't want to feel manly. Could we try the brace then?
Got it.
We can try it. Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger towards your brace, don't you? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be? Huh? What? I feel really bad, man. Like, because I feel like this is this is not always something that should be probed out as someone in court, you know? And I understand, like, what we're trying to do here. I understand what Athena's trying to do here. Like, she's not being, like, you know, Athena's not an insensitive person whatsoever. We know this. But, like, it's very difficult to, like, to probe this type of thing, especially, like, you know, when you're in, like, public as well. It's very difficult. Mr. Newman, the truth is, you really want to take that brace off, don't you? I'm thinking so. I think that they don't want to be a man. No way, man. This is a symbol of masculinity. I can never take it off. Is that you can take it off, or that you don't want to take it off? Oh, man. I should have kept my big mouth shut. This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger towards his brace. He calls it a symbol of masculinity, yes. But he can't take it off, not even when he's trying to look pretty. What could be at the root of his complicated relationship with his brace? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret. Athena, you okay? It seems Robin is still holding a secret, a big one. Bigger than the fact that he's secretly jealous of Juniper's looks? Yes, at least I think so. No, it can't be. I just thought of something, but it's totally insane. Mr. Newman. What? I'm onto your little secret, and if I'm correct, it's not very little at all, it's huge. But what is the secret now? This sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. Do you want to be pretty like a girl? We know this. You hate girls? No. You're a girl might be the answer. And honestly, like, look, if this is the case, that you are like biologically a girl, no one should put pressure on you. You know what I mean? This is a very sensitive issue. And we support you, Robin. We support you. I think this is the answer because these two are definitely just like not. He doesn't hate girls. We know that they want to be pretty like a girl. We know this. You're a girl is what they would see as earth-shattering this. Mr. Newman, or should I say Miss Newman, you are and always have been a girl. What? Have you lost the plot, Athena? No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence. But that's what Robin's heart is shouting out loud and clear.
Hold it!
I still think you've totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he be possibly be a she? Man, I don't think that, like, I don't know. From my perspective with this. Sorry, I'm just moving something out of the way so my microphone doesn't get in the way. From my perspective with this, I really feel like it's not about just like the idea of like, oh, I have like a lot of testosterone, or I have like a lot of like, you know, I'm trying to be a man or whatever. I'm trying to cover this up. Like whatever Robin feels most comfortable with, that's what they should go with, right? That's what they should be. You know, it's again, I feel like the way Paula was talking about it is kind of like true. It's like, you know, they are trying their best and they come across trying to like do the, I'm a man, I'm tough, I wear a brace, I'm trying to become tough all the time, I'm in love with this person, you know what I mean? Like they are shouting at the top of their lungs because that's what they feel like men do, right? It's a sign of masculinity to like overpower a room, you know what I mean, in their eyes. You know, in a lot of people's eyes, it's like, hey, you should walk into a room and be like this manly person. I, for one, I've never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. How many girls do you know, Apollo? Because I know many boys, girls, I know many people that shout like maniacs, and I love them. I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day, but if he's a she, then she's the most convincing actress I've ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman, without a question, a man. What type of court is this? What do you mean, a verdict? Oh! You are truly Justice Dono's equal in that area. You are just as equally insane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of the masculine spirit. Man, here's my thing though, like, I thought the opposite about Robin from the start, right? And I think we were talking about this, how I felt like they felt as though like they wanted to be masculine, or they were trying to portray themselves as masculine. But like I kind of felt like it was very much like, you know, an attempt to be masculine sometimes. If you guys are done talking about me, exactly, it's about you. You should be talking, not us. I'm. Huh? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Well, the brace is coming off. The brace, it's... Miss Sykes? No, allow me to call you Athena. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs. But, no. You look great. I mean, you look great as before as well, but you look great. Oh, no way! Yeah. Surely this must be some kind of jest. Nope, it's for real. I'm a girl, body and soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a peek. A peek? As if. Okay, now she's playing with us. What an amazing transformation. So she's saying body and soul, so that means, you know, she's this is probably what she's more comfortable as then. When all the discord is gone, the image is now complete. So yeah, here's the thing. smiling more. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. We like you being happy, Robin. 0%. That's why it was very difficult to get down. We like you being happy, Robin. I was raised a boy since I was little and studied law just as my parents wanted. Okay. But now this living a lie had me pinned to the ground. It's... Ah! It's been blown to smithereens by you, Athena. Now I can stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. I'm going to be an artist. Fantastic! We like Robin. Robin, you be whatever you want to be. Like, Robin was already, like, you know, pretty before. But, like, Robin being happy, Robin being smiling, anyone. It doesn't matter. Anyone who, like, feels comfortable with themselves finally and is, like, smiling and happy. It makes me so freaking happy. What a shocking development. He really did turn out to be a she. Why is everyone looking at me like that? So Robin was saying that it was a not a societal pressure. It was a pressure from his parents, or her parents. Sorry, her parents. To be more manly. See, I feel like a movie star or something. Like, look, how can you deny this smile? Look at it. How can you deny it? But no paparazzi, please. I value my privacy. Okay? Okay-A-Y. No Pixar, you regret it, man. Am I just imagining things? Or is Robin even more hyper now than when she was... Exactly, Apollo. Hyperness doesn't come with, like, your gender. I know many hyper people who are any gender. I don't know. Maybe it's because she finally got her troubles off her chest. There you go. Literally, yeah, the brace is gone. This is all well and good. But does he being a she actually change anything? The fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things, because there's now a piece of evidence that must be evaluated. Oh, the voice recorder. Right, because then it could have been Robin's voice. Very well, let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we reconsider now that we know the witness is a girl? Yeah. Take that. This is what I'd like the court to reconsider. Oh, the tape recorder? The one that recorded the threat? You're a goner. That's right. And we have already established that it's a female voice in the recording. Of all the students who could have moved a body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Miss Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. And that is why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect. Ah, so then... That's right. The witness just revealed that she's a girl. Therefore, if we are using the voice in this recording as a basis for hurling accusations, this witness must be labeled a suspect too, okay? Out of the comfort into... Oh, no. Wow, talk about a sudden turn of events. Robin is innocent. Let Robin go. Everyone, let Robin go. Everyone behind me. Any ghosts? Any demons? No demons. Okay, no demons here right now. Maybe later. You've done it. You found a hole in one of the prosecution key pieces of evidence. Yeah, but wow, that was a lot of work for a single one. It was a lot of noise. But then again, it was an issue that like Robin was feeling definitely in her heart.
Objection!
Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Miss Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect.
We're gonna object to this. But Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl, both at the crime scene and in court. I say that puts her in camp suspicious. That's not nice, Athena. How can you accuse me of being a killer? I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent little girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me... Let Robin go! Set Robin free! Now, is everyone happy?
Objection.
Is everyone in the courtroom happy?
Suspicious as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps our newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance.
Our Robin? Main character Robin?
We could surmise that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods. By leading Miss Scuttlebutt to the body, that would make her the accessory to the crime.
This girl?
Piffed, I say. Piffed.
How can you say that I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman? Mr. Birdman, have some decency.
Objection!
Birdman.
That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get.
In any event, with the witness as an accessory, it explains quite a bit, does it not?
Objection!
Ah, he made it all make sense somehow. And I'll keep accusing Junie unless we can somehow show the script details. But how could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The only way they could have known what was in the script is as if they saw the mock trial, heard it from Junie, or penned the script. So saw the mock trial, that's how many people? So many people. Penned the script? No. No. Because they didn't actually write the script. Heard it from Junie. I mean, like, would it might not make sense if Junie then, like, told someone about the script? If she was telling, why would she not tell people about the script? Like, these don't make any sense. Everyone saw the mock trial. Had penned the script, like, if Robin penned the script, I think Junie would have told us. Right? I don't think Junie's gonna lie to us about that. Sorry, Junie, but you're not going to like this. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone.
What the devil?
And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. To favor... Oh, now it kind of makes sense. Okay, to favor Robin. You trusted Robin more. But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Miss Woods did not want you, O'Connor, to win the mock trial. Yeah! That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman. I get it. If Robin won, you would be able to wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper. Right. Juniper's probably trying to keep a secret their friendship from becoming awkward. Oh, look what everyone's done now. How could you, Theta? What a bunch of bull. I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never ever.
I believe her. I believe her.
Objection!
You sure? Can you look me in the eye and swear you didn't? Bat, Dad, Athena. You don't have any evidence. Bad Athena is hilarious. Look what we've done now. Everyone calm down. Actually, we might have just a thing. Really? Yeah. One of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the corpse. Air forehead. How did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Robin said, oh, that green suit, sweatsuit. Sure, S-U-R-E. I might have said that, but so what? Well, think of it this way, Athena. Yeah, which way exactly? If I told you that I'd been wearing a blue suit today, but then showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say? The red suit. I think I've got it. So wait, okay. If I told you I'd be wearing a blue suit today, but then showed up wearing what I've got on now, is it the mixture of the suits is like a different color suit? The phrasing is kind of confusing. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present said evidence to the court.
Very well, Miss Sykes, present away.
This evidence proves Miss Newman had prior knowledge of the script's contents. So what is the actual script itself? A body with a protruding arrow was found. The murderer was all... is there any mention of the outfit? Is there any mention of the outfit whatsoever? The victim's outfit will be a red one from prosecutor course. Okay, this mentions the suit. There you go.
Take that!
The mock trial script?
Please, Athena, explain it to me as well. Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body. And reportedly, you reacted by saying, oh, the green sweatsuit. But it was a red sweatsuit. Okay. Yes, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issue with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on the things to prepare page. Sweatsuit, victim's outfit will be a red one.
from the prosecutor's course. Ah, you were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you. There we go. Actually, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Okay, I was sorry I was having a little bit of trouble getting on that wavelength there, but yeah, that makes perfect sense. That actually does make sense. No! Oh, look what we've done now. Look what we've done now. I thought we were friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I moved to declare Miss Newman a suspect. Oh my god. Everything aside, like, there it is. An objection? From who? If knowing the script details makes me a suspect, oh, from Newman. Then there must be others besides me. I mean, someone else could have also seen Professor Court's note. Note? What note? The professor and Juniper were working together to prepare the mock trial. But only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of inconvenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest... But it's the truth. Professor Court did do exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's B.O.D.Y. Is this really true, Miss Newman? If you don't believe me, send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So I took a picture of the note.
I love the new poses that Robin has.
I'd say she's telling the truth. Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script. There you go.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Apparently, this case isn't as clear-cut as the prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. This new relation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case.
Oh-ho!
Objection!
Bully for you, Missy, but don't think this spells victory.
And why not?
The battle is still young, and my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit. So put away your wooden sword, and show me what you're truly capable of if you wish to live.
You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it.
I already said I want nothing to do with this trial. How juvenile. It's not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, you O'Connor.
Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called a witness?
You will recall that the day before the mock trial, in short, day of the murder, the accused testified that she left her home around 6 p.m. Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact.
Right. Our client was at school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't be...
Objection!
Yet that was a fallacious lie. Or am I mistaken, Golden Boy?
Golden Boy? I've no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hold. I'm not through with you yet.
It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me.
Leave and we just might discuss you-know-what.
No, wait, what's you-know-what? What's you-know-what? One little statement, Mr. Cool loses it? What's that about? Yeah, like his demeanor completely changed. I changed my mind. I'll stay and testify.
Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor?
The word of his genius is good as gold. Let's get on with this. You, O'Connor, a senior Themis Legal Academy lawyer course. How's that?
Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited for this. Because he's, seems, again, like, I thought he was going to be, like, a really tough cookie to crack. But cracked actually, like, a lot easier. Not because he's, like, I guess, not because he, like, is, dumb or anything like that. But it's more just a case of, like, he obviously, like, has something to hide. So let's check out what that is. Just fine, if your testimony, if you please.
You're up against the top class now. I'd be careful if I were you. I know Junie would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. around the time of the murder. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range until 7 p.m. Okay. Around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. Okay. We didn't say much as we passed each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? What? That is quite enough. Well done, golden boy. That was so precise and, like, simple. The final bell rings at 7 p.m., at which point the campus is a desolate place. Now you recall the tape recorder, we know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10 p.m., the day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? As the final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when the clock strikes 7. The female voice on the tape appears 10 minutes after the broadcast. The killer waited until the school was empty, the Springer devious and deadly trap. Tape recording updated. Okay. A woman could be here shouting, "You're gone," or recording in the hour of 7:10 p.m. Okay. And we know they gave some times there as well. 7:10 p.m. Not here. Where is it? For O'Connor. 7:15. I went to the main building at 7 p.m. I was in the archery range until 7. Around 17. I went to the main building. Okay. Fair enough. Indeed, it was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on tape in the art room. Ergo, we know the accused is still in the main building. Where's the alibi? Even after, where's the alibi? So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved. Great. Another inconvenient testimony. Miss Sykes, your cross-examination, please. Your cross-examination, please. Well, do we just press everything at this time around? Like... To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated the archery range until 7 p.m. I don't know what to press. We'll press everything. When we don't know what to press, we'll press everything. So, do you meditate often? Don't tell me you're going to start pestering me too. It's a court. Look around you, Mr. O'Connor. What's that supposed to mean? No need to play dumb with me. All the girls want to know how about my private life. This is the type of guy that will be like, that someone will look at him, that he'll wear like the brightest like shirt you've ever seen in your life that has like sequins all over it. It will look good. And then people will be looking at him and he'll be like, man, people were looking at me all day, checking me out. It's like, yeah, how could they miss you? What? I'll remind the defense this court of law is not a pickup spot. Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor now. Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor, please. It seems Miss Fancy Pants' lawyer is smitten with the wit. How about everyone stop? How about everyone stop? Alright? If you're gonna set Athena up, pick a better guy. Pick a better person.
Objection!
Yeah, object. You object. Objection, objection, objection! I'm just trying to establish the witnesses. If you must know, I never go a day without meditating. Satisfied now, stalker girl? That's not fair. You shouldn't be able to call her this. That's it, you better take that. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, Tiger. Just take a deep breath and relax. I'll just continue my testimony now if you don't mind. Apollo coming in there being like, hey, relax is really good because he knows from experience like what they will do to him as well. They'll try to like, switch everything up. It's not nice to do what they did there. I don't give a damn. That's one way to get out of this. Like it's a very smug way of getting out of this. Around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. Press this as well. And actually answer the question this time, please. Our client has said she went home at 6 p.m. You and Professor Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together. Yesterday, right? When was the last time you saw her? Yes, I left the school at around 6 p.m. No, wrong. I don't know what she was doing, but Juniper was definitely at school after 7 p.m. But I suppose neither side can prove one way or the other. But if Junie was there, that means she's lying. Truth be told, I only saw her for the briefest of moments. Okay. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed as usual self.
Yeah, let's press this. Again, I don't know what to press here. The first press was very poor because now Athena got embarrassed. So you just walked past a good friend, barely saying a word.
The final bell had already rung. They get mad when you stand around chatting.
Oh, for real? Okay. In law school?
Then again, we're not like you people, talking endlessly in those annoying loud voices.
There was a moment in my brain when I called him about when I was like, oh, Athena would go out with a better person, where I was like, I feel bad. I was like, I feel bad. You just took that moment, crumpled it up, and threw it out.
Objection!
Yeah, object to this guy. Object to him. Annoyingly loud voices? I'd like it if you refrain from insulting my partner like that. Normally I'd shout objection right about now. Look how handsome he is, but I'll take this one for the team.
Anyway, I think that's about all we have to say.
You could never tie Apollo's shoelaces, you O'Connor. Never! That's anything like that. So I'll press this too, I guess. Alright, I'll take you up on your kind offer.
I expect as much. Go on ahead, ask away.
He's so smug. He's so smug. Mr. O'Connor, I want to ask you. Did you go to the art room? Why did you stay past the last bell? How did you prep for the mock trial? Oh, Wait, which is a good question. Okay, so we know, okay, did you go to the art room? We could ask this about the costume, but we know he didn't wear the costume because we know who was in the art room. Why did you stay out past last bell? We know he said he didn't, right? He said, am I right in saying that? The final bell I rung, they get mad when you stand around chatting. Okay. So he's saying that they get mad if you stand around chatting. So he didn't stay out past last bell. The final bell had already rung. Oh, he was out last bell. Why'd you stay out past last bell? But he told us. He said that he was meditating. And how did you prep for the mock trial? Is the reason I'm asking this question, I want to ask this question, is because we know that one person was going in to check out the costume, and that was Robin. That's how Robin was doing things. Whatever. We know Juniper was with Professor Court preparing stuff, right? But then that's how she was preparing at 6 o'clock, right? After 6 o'clock when she went home. So how did you prep for the mock trial? What were you doing at the time? Could we ask that? I think that's the only, because again, I think the only two appropriate questions are, why did you stay out past last bell? But I feel like that's going to come with a smug answer as well. We can try both. Let's try both. Why don't you ignore the last bell?
I wouldn't say I ignored it. I was simply running a little late.
That's what I was thinking. Do you remember exactly how late?
You're a stickler for details, lady. What if I had to say, it was maybe about 10-15 minutes. If you don't think it's important, I'll add it to my testimony.
I was hoping you'd say that.
The final bell had rung.
10-15 minutes earlier, no biggie. We can press this, can we?
Hold it!
You ignored the last bell for no reason? Shame on you. I wouldn't care. You do whatever you want. No shame on you pressing me for no reason. Well, people do run late sometimes, like you on the day this whole case began. He's so handsome.
It appears we have a culprit in the case of the pot calling the kettle black.
It's Sue, Your Honor. I love the way she adds that European flair sometimes. Yeah, how did you prep? Please tell the court what you're doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial. October 23rd, is it?
That's not an easy one, nothing in particular.
Nothing at all? You didn't help with the preparations? October 23rd. Why is that? We know at some point, because remember we saw this for sure in the planner. Meet with you about that report yesterday, and it was important. We know you were supposed to meet with court.
Don't you get it, do you? I was merely playing a role assigned to me.
I left the preparations and the likes to others. My job was to be mentally prepared. Ginny put her heart and soul into getting things ready while he's just sat in his behind. I don't think so. I think he's lying about meeting up with Professor Court. Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 23rd meditating in the archery. No, you didn't, dude. I didn't talk to anyone until the school closed at 7 p.m. I suppose you archery club members did come and go while I was there. But you didn't talk to anyone? Not a single soul? That's right. I didn't say a word to anyone till the final bell at 7 p.m. Not true. I see. This is crucial information. Please add it to your testimony. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. I didn't talk to... Yeah, you're donezo. You're donezo. You're donezo. You're gonna get got. You're gonna get got.
Objection!
Objection. Your Honor. Your Honor, he's stinky liar, I think. The vibes are getting a bit better for me. So you didn't talk to anyone on October 23rd? Are you sure about that? I already told you. My word is as good as gold. Okay, then how do you explain this? And don't spare any details. Sorry, never seen that before. This is the victim's planner. She recorded all of her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page here. It reads, 23rd, meet with you, and important. There we go. Don't you find that interesting? What? Where'd you get that? The keyword here is important. You say you were at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk. But the entire campus was buzzing with activity before the mock trial. Where could they have possibly had a private conversation? I thought about that too. But the situation changes after the last bell. What's this now? The witness stayed after the last bell in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor? This is insane. Oh no, again. No. Let us press him a bit more, Blackwell. Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you all have no evidence as usual. No, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the last bell. And he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim. First Robin, now me. Who are you going to accuse next? You're just another unscrupulous eternity looking to get ahead. Don't let him get you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I had my suspicions about Robin, but... you seems just as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects after all. That's what's so cool about this, the tri-suspects, and the video at the start was so well done. So well done. Mr. Connor, Inspector Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Professor Court that day? Oh my god, he's sweating. Sorry, Mr. Jailbird Prosecutor, I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I have something to say. If it will save me some trouble, then by all means speak away. If you recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Yes, I still think it could be Professor Quartz. I think it could be her. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect. Oh, he has a point. Impressive, golden boy. Here does shine gold indeed. Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case. Sorry, but I'm studying to be a lawyer. What a pity. To think such genius is to be wasted on a mere lawyering. Looks like these two found each other. Tweedle Goth and Tweedle Smug. At last, your moment is here, Sykes Dono. Time to refute the Golden Boy's statement and prove that you're the young prodigy worth of the badge on your lapel. Could you lay on the pressure? Could you lay any more pressure on? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point in arguing about that. Yeah, you're right. In which case, to whom does the voice on tape really belong to? The victim or the defendant is the victim? There we go, Professor Court. The voice on tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense. Yes!
Objection!
No objections. Your Honor, I say we cancel objections for one day. Are you mad? The voice in the recording says you're a goner. That is something a murderer shouts at the victim, not the other way around. Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. 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 I think she's trying to spell something out. You're a goner. You a goner.
You O'Connor, oh my god! You O'Connor, Athena, you are so big-brained. You are so big-brained, girl. You're so big-brained. Whoa, Athena, you're scaring me here. Oh my god, big-brained Athena. You're scared? I'm terrified for even coming up with this. Athena, that is so, like, next level, next dimension. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell, you want to know if I'm worthy of my badge? Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I can wear it with pride. Get him! Yes, Athena! Oh, then I can take it you won't be changing your argument? Still, it sounds that it's a bit odd for the victim to be in one of these yelling you're a goner. I agree, if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not. I assume you have something to back up your assertion, Miss Sykes? Not exactly. But you don't have to add fuel to his fire, Your Honor. If it is indeed Professor Court's voice in the tape, then when she was shouting something... I mean, she was like the teacher proceeding over them, so yeah, scolding, yeah, giving out. I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that a shout on the tape is really saying... Is that shout on the tape really saying you're a goner? What are you up to now, Athena? Professor Court's planner said she was supposed to meet up with a witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Professor Court get angry with him during their private meeting. I don't see how this changes what we heard on the tape. Well, if you want to see how it changes things, then let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. This is so cool. Athena's so big-brained. And this is important, use his full name. She's so good. And with this music as well, let's see, Hugh O'Connor. What did I do to deserve that? You'll see. Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster. She's so smart. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor? Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor? Wait a second. No, this can't be.
Objection!
Your gut. You think I'd spend the energy to lead you this far if it wasn't true? But it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect. That's a scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters, or wind for voices. Now that you mention it. You can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy a little more push. One more push. The sound on the tape recorder never was the phrase, "You're a goner." That's only what we thought we heard, when in fact it was a witness getting yelled at. The court will now note that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at. Athena, you're so good. I think you're right, but what was that last part again? Never mind. The important thing is that the voice that was recorded isn't our client's. And since the victim is scolding the witness, he must now join the list of suspects. Oh my god, did sword falling into the head? I had thought that the testimony would suffice, but this it seems has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to end up in this case. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present. Oh no. Oh no, we were doing such big brain stuff. Evidence? What is he going to pull out now? Feast your eyes on this photo, and let me see that instant look vanish within him. What is it? What is it? Wait, let's see here. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim. Oh, it's Juniper's old in her outfit later on. The photograph shows professor and student preparing for the mock trial together. Wait, was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred? Indeed it was, but the revelations do not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall? It reads 7:05, a mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on tape. What? Oh no, oh no. Hughes brutally stabbed the victim to death to 5. Oh my god. School camera photo added to the court record. It seems the defendant's culpability in this crime is quite obvious. Junior was with the Professor Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing I can say can change that fact. Understand now?
You can believe in your client all you wish, but try as you might. Such misplaced fate will inevitably be cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Listen, Missy, the person you'd like to save more than anyone else in this world? I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But, I became a lawyer so I could... No, don't interrupt her. You still fail to understand. After so much pain and defeat, the courts are not play yards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up. Here's the thing, the story is like, this is a really cool aspect of the story, you know, because you need, you know, in every story, you need to be kind of, I don't want it to happen, but you need to be broken down sometimes to build yourself back up. You know what I mean? It would not be interested if she wasn't failing. She has to fail sometimes. She's starting off, it's her first trial. If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another thing coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. But I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force the biggest smiles. Go, Athena! That's impossible. How could I smile in the circumstance even before I forced it? It's okay. Come on, Apollo. Yeah, this is better than bad. Who knew Blackwell had this one waiting in the wings? Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning? Because he does this. He loves, like, he's all about the court of public opinion. Like, that was those moments that change people's minds. Wait, maybe this is a real plan? Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? I think he's doing it on purpose. I think he is. Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Professor Constance Court? Robin Newman, a girl who'd been forced to live a lie as a guy? Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student that met with Professor Court? This is such a cool story that it's like the tri-suspects, and she won't even say Juniper, which is a great little character detail. There seems to be little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. The time has come for the verdict. Wait, what? Who's objecting? Who's objecting? Who's objecting? Who's objecting? It's Sweet Robin. No, that's not gonna happen, man. What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt a judge about to hand down a... Maybe, but false verdicts are a no. No. You tell him, Newman. What? Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know, because I know who the real killer is. You do? And who's the real killer? Who the real killer is? What is she up to now? Yep. I know, because the real killer is... me. Tee. Oh no. What? Why? It was me. I did it alone. Just me. Break that pot. I don't get it. Why is she confessing? Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There's even a related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems. Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. Just so he can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already. Hold it? Who said hold it? Who's... No. Juniper! Oh, little cough. Please. Wait. Juniper. What are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Athena. But you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer. Oh my god. Junie, no. Don't do it, so she's gonna confess as well. This is, like, again, this is bad. Or maybe it's, actually, it might be good for us in the end, because if two people confess, but is Hugh gonna come in as well? Because remember, they were all three, like, inseparably friends. So is Hugh gonna come in as well? This could be good for us. I understand that Athena's upset, but this could be actually very good for us. Because if there's 3 confessions, this song's incredible. You and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. It's me alone. Oh, Juniper. I'm responsible for the entire crime. What?
Objection!
Athena, of course, objecting. Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it's true. Forgive me, Athena. Oh my god.
That's 2 different confessions then.
Order, order. Will somebody please explain what's going on here?
Blackwell understands. I see right through your cheap ploy. He understands because I understand it too, what they're doing. They don't want, they're friends.
School will state the prior conviction terminates one eligibility to graduate.
A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had go up in a puff of smoke.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. A pitiful spectacle, I might add.
These vermin are trying to protect each other, now that they've nowhere else to run.
Protect each other? Wait. So is Robin just trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is...
Holy hell. That was a forceful objection. Even Apollo's dying. Oh my god, Yu's here too!
This whole thing's a joke. Oh, now it's Yu's turn. Is he gonna confess as well?
What? What is wrong with kids these days?
I know it's just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes.
Oh, it's a bow, not a sword.
Yeah, of course, yeah. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. Huh. I think it's about time I told you the truth. I'll even get right to the point. It was me.
Oh my god, this is one of the sickest stories and turn of events in Ace Attorney history.
Wait.
What? Yep. All 3 of them. I'm gonna cry just because how amazing this is.
Now both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer. I'm so confused right now.
If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot?
It's absolute genius. It's a beautiful thing though, isn't it? All of them defending each other? Like, it's a really beautiful thing.
Enough of this nonsense. This is a court of law, not a set of some high school drama. Blackwell, you are literally the most, like, I don't know what you're talking. You're the most, like melodramatic person I've ever met in my life. I should have no choice. I'm afraid I have to. Wait, your boldness. I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell. Oh, yes. Yes, okay, this is good for us. I'm hoping that the defense and prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating this case.
Pinch me, I think I'm dreaming. This actually worked out for us.
Fine, do as you wish. I love that moment with all 3 of them together. It's such a great moment. This brings I can't explain enough how good this case has been so far. Court is adjourned. Huh? How dare? How dare you? How dare you? Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. I'm blown away. That's such a beautiful moment. They built it up as them being friends. They showed a true... Again, it was kind of like this break. How beautiful is that? Like, it felt like their friendship was falling apart, the 3 of them, because the 2 of them liked Juniper, or like on the surface, like the both of them liked Juniper, right? That's what they had. That's what we know on the surface. That's all we knew. Then they come together for each other in one of the best moments I've ever seen in my life. In these games, I freaking loved it, and it actually worked out for us in the end. Holy hell, guys! Holy hell! I love Ace Attorney. I love Ace Attorney. This is one of the best moments in the history of the Ace Attorney franchise. It really is. I freaking loved it. I adored it. Like, what a cool moment to have, like, 3 friends take the blame for each other. And it kind of like it to me, it's like reminds me of like those and this is a compliment all the way through, those Korean horror games that are about school, that opening sequence, and now it feels like it's like this like kind of like they powered through that horror aspect, and now it's like a really like beautiful story as well at the same time. Like, it is a story of friendship. Guys, that's going to do it for this video, but I thank you so much for watching this series and always supporting this series. I thank you to Tyfire2, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, the Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, Anusta, Ciabatta Bread, Malcolm Day, Death Trap, and Links Markey. And guys, I will see you all very, very soon. I am blown away.